of days where I have a morning class. In order to not be late and not waste my mornings, I just make overnight oats. You can find the recipe in the description. I top it off with strawberries as well as hazelnuts and a spoonful of peanut butter. My coffee is just no cream, no sugar, simple black French press coffee. So that's my breakfast. Then I take my daily vitamins. They're just multivitamins. And then it's time for lunch. For lunch, I decided that I wanted to have some salad. And here you can just see me peeling a carrot with the same peeler. I make these longitudinal carrot slices. Later on, as you can see in the video, I just cut up some red peppers as well. I truly love this recipe because it's very easy to make and it's nutritious, healthy, and it really satisfies for a very long time. Then I peel my cucumber and dice them in small squares. Later on, I just moved to making my lentil bowls. It's a very nice way to add protein into your salad, especially if you're a vegetarian. It's a very simple recipe. I cut the onions in small squares. It doesn't matter how they look because later on I put them into this manual food processor to make it as small as possible. It's just a very simple and helpful tool in order to make the onions as small as possible because we want to do the lentil bowls just like a paste. And later on I add a bulb of garlic. I just press that in the garlic press and add that with my onions. Later on, in a small frying pan, I add some olive oil, heat that up, and to that I add my onions as well as the garlic in order to saute it a bit until it gets a bit brownish. To beautifully browned onions and garlic, I add my lentils. They're already boiled, and in order to boil it faster, you can leave them overnight in some water and then boil it in the morning. And then I put them all into this metal bowl. I add some spices such as cinnamon and black pepper, nutmeg, and as well as some red pepper to give that spice a bit. The rest is very easy. I just use a hand blender and blended it up. I make sure that there's still certain lentils not blended and it's this nice mixture. And my oven is set to 180 degrees Celsius. I made small balls of the paste and I also added some broccolis in order to roast them. I drizzled some olive oil on top. Then later on, it goes into the oven. And in order to have some nice sauce with it, I put 1 tablespoon of yogurt, some tahini, you can adjust it according to the taste, some lemon juice, and oregano, and give it a good mixture. It's incredibly tasty. Don't forget to add salt too, and that's also according to taste. After a while, I take my lentil balls out of the oven and then switch them up so the downside is upside now. Wow, can't speak. While my lentil balls continue to cook in the oven, I plate my lettuce, carrots, red pepper, and I have these pickled red onions that I make myself. Also, a recipe in the description. I place the lentil balls, broccolis, and top it off with the tahini sauce. For dinner, we have decided to have it all together with my friends. So I made the lentil soup that you see on the screen, and it was a very fun night. For next morning, I just toast some bread, smash up an avocado. To the avocado, add some olive oil, salt, and pepper. And that's my very fast breakfast, and the same coffee. Sorry for the sun. I just came back from class and I genuinely have no clue what to eat. I want something quick. I thought of making leeks, but I'm hoping to prepare like a leek omelette tomorrow morning. So I don't want to do that. I do have leftovers still from the meatball lentils. Um, but I don't want to again pair it with salad and make the same thing. So I might pair it with rice. I have no clue yet. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see. I said that and decided that I'm craving something fresh. So it just ended up being salad again. I don't know why, but it's the same thing. Some cucumbers, onions, the avocado that was left from the morning. I had some vinaigrette on top of it and topped the lentil balls with the tahini sauce. Now I'm just preparing a nice latte. I do have a lot of coffee. I just add some ice and oat milk that is foamed. And then dinner time. For dinner, I wanted to have some potatoes and sort of create this bowl. So I just slice up my potatoes as you see on the screen, give it a little scrub with olive oil and salt, and make sure to make the potatoes wait in water a little. And then I slice up some onions, garlic as well. Again, some carrots. And I'm preparing this carrot in order to make, while the oven is turned on, in order to make some carrot soup the next day, not for dinner tonight. So I just place the potatoes, add some olive oil, and it's gonna go into the oven again. I think this time it's 200 degrees Celsius. I heat up my frying pan with some olive oil and let the onions get almost caramelized. I don't use sugar, but it's just a simple stir. Later on, I add some red peppers into the mixture, as you can see. I just let that cook, give it a stir. Sometimes I add some fresh tomato paste. It's more like grinded tomatoes. Yeah. And just like with the meatballs, not the meatballs, lentil balls, I just switch it around a bit, put it back into the oven, and I make this garlicky yogurt herby sauce for my potatoes. I place them, I placed some salad on the side, I placed potatoes and the stirred vegetables I made. And after dinner, one of my closest friends came to my house and we decided to make these cinnamon cookies. It's just some butter, sugar. I have the recipe in the description.
Shy. I don't care. Okay. This is not gonna go in the end. Hold it. We do. We do have butter and sugar. Hi, YouTube. You should be in the shot too. Let's dance, guys.
Hello, let's make some cookies. And then this is a fast ass cookie.
Well, maybe I shouldn't swear so kids can watch.
So you can monetize your video. Hi, this is a family friendly cooking show. We're making cookies or butter with sugar, whatever you want.
We have a very ugly looking egg.
No, don't judge the egg. Very beautiful.
Don't judge the egg by its cover.
Yeah, we accept every shape, size, weight of the egg. Hi camera, so this is where we're at. We have softened butter, or is it softened? No, right? A room temperature butter with some amount of sugar, and for now 1 egg. And this is supposed to turn into ginger cookies, right? Ginger cookies?
I mean, it's more cinnamon than ginger.
Okay, cookies.
Well, later on, I just roll it. We rested the dough. We added some spices like cinnamon to the mixture Victoria already showed, and we roll it. And well, we don't have a cookie cutter, so I'm just using a jar and place that into the oven. They cook very fast, so they were very nice. We had it a good night, chatted up a bit. Just from this video, you can see how much I talk. It's fast forwarded, but still. And it's the next morning. So I, just like I said, I cut up some leeks, add some butter into the pan. Just give it a good mixture. Add the leeks into the pan. Make sure they're fully cooked. And then later on, I'm just gonna add some milk to the egg that I already stirred. Add that, add some salt, pepper, and then shape-wise, I don't know, it doesn't look good, but it's okay.
I just woke up. My roommates might be sleeping. No judgment. But yeah. It's quite good.
So after I got back from class, I just needed a bit of a snack, so I topped off the cookies we already made with peanut butter and had some coffee with it. And later on, I make this tortilla with the leftover onion and red pepper stir I had some pickled onions and some avocados and just more red pepper and cucumbers. And it's a very, very simple, delicious meal. And I was yet again hungry, so I had an apple slice with some peanut butter. I don't know, I love apples with peanut butter.
I don't know what to do about it. Rice and lentils. And also Victoria.
And that was the last dinner with some leftovers, rice, salad, roasted broccolis. Quite a repetition, but as a student, it's sometimes hard to keep up and do these variety of foods every day. But it was great company, and I hope you liked watching this. Thank you so much.